And now, very quickly, a garage tour. That wasn't it. I'll start over here. Wooden stump, going to be a metal shrinking stump one of these days when I finish carving out that bowl. A ridiculously oversized snow blower. I've used it once this year. It's Wisconsin, it's 70 degrees, and it's February. It's ridiculous. This welder, yeah, shouldn't be on the floor, but one of my first welding projects is going to be a welding cart, which will house all that kind of junk. Vertical storage. Very, very important. Tough vertical storage. With heavy-duty things into studs and thick boards. Ancient refrigerator. Housing beverages like Mountain Dew and milk. Also kimchi. And if you're wondering why we keep kimchi in the garage in a separate fridge, you've never had kimchi before, have you? Excellent magazine. Here's a bunch of scrap. Aluminum scrap, more aluminum scrap, motors with aluminum in them, buckets full of other scrap. Zinc, there's some zinc in a bucket back there. Heavy stand stored up high. And I am still getting over wrist surgery. Getting that down will not be fun. This whole shelf is sandpaper. The whole thing. All of it. Tons, thousands of sheets of sandpaper. Random junk. Power Wheels project. I promise I'll finish that one day. So many spring clamps. Wood. Lots of wood. Metal casting stuff. A weight that I've had for years. Someone left it in my apartment. For some reason I haven't gotten rid of it. Bunch of copper. Copper ingots. Cast aluminum. Chemicals for casting. The improved metal foundry. The mini metal foundry with the better refractory material. Not showing any damage after multiple uses. Good. Flasks. Brass. Aluminum can ingots. Random other junk. This is a leather bag filled with sand, used for metal stretching, with more tools I'll show you later. Check these out. Grinder and old other tools. This stuff, Cubitron 2. This is like extremely aggressive, actually isn't strong enough of a word. That's way of an understatement. Evapo-rust. This is as close to magic as I've ever seen it. Like, if this were old-timey Salem, I would take the inventor, put him in front of a jury, and make him prove he isn't a witch. More stuff. Torch, other junk, more stuff, other junk. More vertical storage. Also lighting. You know, lighting, very important. Literally can never have enough of it. That one's not plugged in, and it seems dark in here. Mallet that I may finish one day for metal stretching on the sandbag. You know, whop whop. It's pretty awesome. Metal shaping forming anvil that I made. Hickory is a great wood. Just gonna say that. Super hard. Gigantic ancient compressor. It's like 4 feet tall. The motor's the size of my head. Charcoal storage. I don't know what these hieroglyphs mean, but it's a giant 2-stage compressor. And is this not the most steampunk looking thing you've seen in a long time? It is for me. I recently wired that up and got it running. And if you're wondering why I'm not showing you the wiring, it's because it's perfect. It is in no way dangerous and could never start an electrical fire. Yep, and in no way is some of it original wiring to the motor and decades old and miscolored. Yep, folding workbench, and it's clean. Clean, relatively. Hanging tools. More patterns and sheet metal for the Jeep project that got waylaid when I had to go in for the whole carpal tunnel surgery junk. Tiny compressor I may never use again. It's embarrassingly small now. Chair from an old Ford Econoline. One day, using a welder and this box tubing, and perhaps some more box tubing, I will turn this chair into a taller chair. It will be radically transformed. Small collection of hammers. Extra wood. Shop manual for 1988 Mazda 323 GTX. Ironwood cup that someone got on vacation and left in this garage when they moved out. Dollies to go with hammers. Stack of license plates. Metal fabrication book. A GoPro. That's where that went. My autocross car. Didn't do any autocross last year. Did the previous year. Hood's cracked for, trickle charger. Fancy sticker. Wow, this car is dirty. And my shrubberies. These supposedly ultra-aggressive, violently invasive plants that I can't get to not die. Jerk plants. Some old RC cars I used to play with when I was a kid. Man, this one was fast. Way too fast. Way too fast for me. And that concludes the shop tour. I know it was quick, but not a lot of junk in here. If there's anything you would like to see in the future, please let me know in a comment. Like a casting project or a welding project you had an idea for. I'm kind of looking for ideas. I need some practice. Also, if you've ever seen like the first couple videos on this channel, I was doing metal fabrication. So I might probably get back into that, now that my hands are healing up a little better, get back to that Jeep project. The reason I started this channel. It's not like the main reason, but that's a digression. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.